at small forward. At 6'6", number 12, Joe Harris. At shooting guard, 6'7", number 22, Karis LeBron. The other forward, 6'7", number 24, Hollis-Jefferson. Starting at center, standing 6'11", number 31. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 1, D'Angelo Russell. The head coach of New Orleans is Kenny Atkinson. Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
The Nets play before the hometown crowd. We've got it for you tonight, live from Brooklyn, New York. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. So for the Lakers, their last game, a loss to the Wizards.
And that was a stinker. I mean, that's one of those games where you really can't find anything that they did well. The game just got out of hand and really just a shaky performance across the board.
Man, only surprise is that the margin wasn't greater. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite their lack of effort, Greg.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Lakers 5 right now. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. All out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Now, here's James. You know, Chris, parity, always a question, in this league and how you try to get teams to advance. But over a long season, it seems like any team can surprise you on any given night.
Yeah, almost every team has the talent that can beat you, especially in a one game. You must respect your opponent. Sometimes it can come down to scheme, coaching. Sometimes it can come down to just one bad shot. You can never underestimate motivation as a factor. And that's where the good teams separate themselves. Who can continue to have that same focus every night, and in the words of Coach Popovich, that appropriate fear of your opponent.
To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's LeVert. He's covered by Ingram. Allen finds Russell. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's LeVert. 23 points for him the last game against Atlanta.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers, and it shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Ball against Russell. The pass to Kuzma. He kicks it to James. 6 to shoot. Kuzma passes to LeBron. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Nets go the other way with it. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
You know what? It's a fine line between attacking but yet staying under control. And they did, and that's why they shot such a high percentage.
Well, they worked through their plays until they found some decent looks, and then they did a great job finishing.
And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Kuzma's got his first basket of the night.
Good at taking initiative inside. Once Kuzma is near the hoop, he's focused on scoring.
Allen kicks to Russell. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Hollis-Jefferson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you have to love the way Hollis-Jefferson plays on the defensive end. So active with his length and can disrupt an offense single-handedly. The team is visibly better on defense with Hollis-Jefferson on the floor.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. thing that jumps out at him the most about the team they're playing is the speed. He said we've got to hustle back on defense every time. This team loves to run, and we've got to run with them. I expect a back-and-forth pace tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now Harris following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Outside, Russell. He gets it in there.
And sliding inside, under control, Russell still just scratching the surface of his full potential.
Harris against James. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Lets it go from 11. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's LeVert. He's covered by Ingram. Ball against Russell. Pass to LeVert. Ring shot on the way. And that one, good. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Back to Ingram. From downtown, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
3-point range from his days at Duke. Ingram shoots with range.
Here's LeVert. He's covered by Ingram. And the call. Ball will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Lonzo Ball. Here's LeVert. He's covered by Ingram. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Los Angeles making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. LeBron with it. Picked up by Harris. James dishes to Ingram. Goes back up. Allen with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Pass to LeVert for the 3. No good on that one. And the Lakers going the other way now. Kuzma with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. Inside, here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Punch, counter punch. Neither club's been able to sustain an advantage.
Now here's Chandler. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over Russell. And the Lakers with another turnover here. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, D'Angelo Russell.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Harris against James. Russell with a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. That's 7 points for D'Angelo Russell. Now James. 32 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And how about his defense? I mean, 4 blocks on the night. He couldn't keep him down.
Now here's LeBron. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's LeVert. He's covered by Ingram. 3-pointer. And it's LeVert missing. Lakers trail by 5. Greg, as we get closer to the halfway point of the season, it's clear just how impactful LeBron James has been on this roster.
It is night and day from the Lakers of last year to this year. This is just how much adding a player like LeBron can change your team. He just does so much and opens up so many options for everyone else on the roster. Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
And a new group in for the Nets. Davis is checked in for Allen. Dudley comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Damari Carroll's checked in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. Now here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Count it. Good.
Yeah, you got to be better defensively on Rondo there as he comes off that screen.
Dinwiddie kicks to Carroll. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Chandler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Tyson Chandler. And along with the resurgence Carroll had last season, in large part due, I think, Greg, to finally feeling healthy.
Yeah, and Carroll is quick to tell you just how hard it was for him to regain form after that knee injury. Coming back is something that each player experiences kind of in their own way. Great presence, though, on and off the floor, and really a natural leader.
Abs checked in for Brooklyn. And the Lakers also making a switch. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Now here's LeBron, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Kuzma kicks to Chandler. Clock at 6. Rondo finds Chandler, and that one drops for him.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Passes to Dudley. The dish to Carroll. The pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Carroll. Here's the 3. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Carroll's got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
James kicks to Kuzma. Back to James. Down low. Fade away. Trapp pulls it in.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping.
Down low. Davis, the pass to Dudley. Here's Crabbe. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Well, in recent years, C-Web players have flirted with quadruple double, but they're just so elusive. I mean, you've got to do a lot to get those kind of numbers.
But think about it. Embiid and Westbrook have both come close. So Westbrook comes close to anything with the double at the end of it. Draymond Green, he missed once on points. So, you know, it's so hard to do. I just remember that Akeem, the Dream Olajuwon, did it. But you think about it. You're exerting so much energy, communication, and passion in that game. That's why it's so tough to do. And by the way, players are really good. So how are you going to get those 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 blocks?
Right, yeah.
Or whatever else you can get along with points. But, yeah, so elusive. Yeah.
Los Angeles with another miss. Nets leading by 4. Kicks it to Dudley. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. It's good from the top of the key. Here's Rondo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to James. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Dinwiddie kicks to Carroll. Off target with his 3. Lakers trail by 4. To the inside. Here's James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 10.
Gotta admire the focus. James not allowing the D to get the better of him.
Pass to Carroll. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Dudley. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Dudley's got his first bucket of the night. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Golden State. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well. And checking out the Lakers. 5.5 games behind.
And I think for the Lakers, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
Well, yeah, Greg, I mean, they had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. The rebound by the Nets.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
Dinwiddie kicks to Crabbe. Knocked away. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Rondo. Good. Rondo's got his second basket of the game.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that play.
Here's Dinwiddie. He had 19 points in the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. He also did a great job at creating for his teammates. So many assists tonight.
4 on the clock. Crabbe kicks to Dudley. The fadeaway. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Out to Kuzma. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the middle. Here's Dudley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dudley's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Brooklyn. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. Coming to the Brooklyn Nets in 2017, Allen Crabbe saw the opportunity.
Being a net for me, man, is just great. You know, it's good for my future. It's good for my career. I think they did whatever they had to do in order to get me. So why wouldn't you want to play for an organization like that, man?
Clearly, this team values Crabbe and Greg, what he gives them.
And no question, Crabbe is a floor spacer who also defends at a high level, a versatile player.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets corrected.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Chandler out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Hart in at the 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Ingram, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Here's Dinwiddie. Shoots over Kuzma. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Lakers trail. Ingram attacking. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. C-Reb, there are guys that bring it every night. It doesn't depend on a game or a teammate or a play or whatever. Every night they bring it out. Great consistency. I know you have a lot of players that you admire in that regard.
Definitely, I admire their pride, their heart, their attention to detail, passion for the game. The Kawhi Leonards, the Chris Pauls, LeBron James, of course, Kevin Durant. So many players put their heart on the line every night. You love seeing it.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A chance to check out the stats for Kuzma. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's putting up about 17 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. and he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, anytime this club needs a basket, he's their go-to guy. Just an irrepressible, prolific scorer.
And Brooklyn making a change here. LeVert's checked in.
Well, think about the high ceiling that this kid, Brandon Ingram, has. I mean, with his long arms, I mean, he can reach the rafters.
Here's Carroll, and Chandler sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Allen's checked in for Davis. It's the Nets now. It's a three-point game. Carroll dishes to Allen. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Carroll gets it to go.
And how about Carroll using his size there, taking it strong inside.
Carroll against Ingram. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Rebounded by the Nets.
Yeah, good interior D there. Prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and, of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Monday Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Dudley. Harris comes in for Damari Carroll, and it's Russell in for Dinwiddie. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeVert. He's covered by Ingram. Hope they get it back.
The 7'3" wingspan. Ingram's reach makes him a defensive factor.
Here's Rondo. Passes it to Kuzma. Hart kicks to Kuzma. Here's Hart, guarded by Harris. Hart, no good. Here's LeVert. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
For Brooklyn, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Rondo looking over the floor. Feeds to Chandler. Back to Rondo. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Now here's Allen. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's LeVert. And the 3-ball is good. And the Nets lead by 3.
I don't think they were expecting that shot. They didn't really make an effort to get out of it.
Russell against Rondo. Now the pass to Hart. Back to Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Chandler's shot. Good.
Yeah, Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Russell finds Allen. Russell left side. Takes the 13-footer. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jump.
Now here's Rondo. He has 6. And here's Kuzma. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
The young legs. Ingram getting off the ground before the D can react.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Russell kicks to Harris. Pass to LeVert, beyond the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
Lakers trail by 4. Rondo passes to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. To the middle. Here's Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Brooklyn's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's LeVert. 15 points in the game. There's Hollis-Jefferson, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against the Lakers. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Chandler. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Ingram. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. 12 points for LeBron.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's LeVert following the basket by LeBron James. Russell. They get it back.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's LeBron after the basket by Brooklyn. And LeBron throws it down.
Coming off the screen, LeBron showing the poise. He runs this play time and time again.
Brooklyn with the ball. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. To the inside. Stolen by McGee. James in the post. It's good. This game is all even. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Defensively, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Now, here is Russell. 26 points for him last game against Atlanta.
So many of his points came at the line. The D was trying to play him physically. And he just said, yeah, bring it on.
Just 3 to shoot. Shoots from the corner. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
And for D'Angelo Russell, the former #2 pick, it's all about developing himself as a player and a leader. Has focused more on the team and less on himself of late, and knows what is expected of him and has to earn every second of floor time.
Rondo dishes to McGee. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And last season, Russell had to fight for minutes upon returning from injury.
Yeah, and battles like that help mature a player and really keep them focused. Those are areas where Russell had struggled in the past. I think he and his coach both know it's not easy, but it has already started in making Russell the best player he can be. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Count it. Russell's got 13.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them.
Now here's James. Defense right on him. Outside Rondo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. Number 1, the Nets.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jared Dudley's checked in for Hollis-Jefferson. Tamari Carroll comes in for Harris. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Now here's Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Crabbe finds Dudley. Carroll with it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one.
No three-pointers for him in the second quarter yet, but he did have one in the first.
Now Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Lonzo Ball. Over the last month, getting it done. Averaging 9 points per game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
He kicks to LeBron. From deep three-point range. Rondo passes to James. And James throws it down.
Oh, come on. You can't allow James to get positioned down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
Nets trail by 5. Here's Dinwiddie. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Now here's Carroll. Inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And how about the unselfishness of Carroll? You know, he's not hunting shots, just making winning plays.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. 1:33 left in the first half of the game. All sorts of time. And Davis pulls it down. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now he might have to sit out until halftime.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hart's checked in. Dudley dishes to Dinwiddie. Now here's Dudley. He's guarded closely. They double him with James. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You 2 players.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Los Angeles leading by 3. Out to the wing. Here's Hart. Off target from 3-point range. To the inside. Dudley's shot is good. Dudley's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
James finds Caldwell Pope. And it's Ball in the corner. To the left wing. At the elbow, it's James. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. The tray. The rebound by the Nets.
Poor execution. That was not how they drew up that possession.
Out to the wing. There's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Ball. Back to Carroll. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Stolen by Dudley. From deep, And no good on the last second attempt. This time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks. Tyson, what was the difference in terms of adjustments?
Well, we did a better job of getting back in transition. You know, they took a lot of three-point shots and made them, and we were able to slow them down in the second quarter.
Tyson, see you in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that wraps up the...
Welcome back as we get a beautiful aerial view of the Williamsburg Bridge connecting Manhattan and Brooklyn. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Seems like he had enough dunks in the first half to last him for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 games.
Hollis-Jefferson and Allen together down low. Russell and LeVert in the backcourt. And it's Harris in at the small forward spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here is Russell. Pass to LeVert. Got a hand on it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Well, you got to be careful about James. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And both free throws good for LeBron. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 3-point game. LeVert the pass to Russell. Shoots from the line. That one wide left.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one.
You love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here is Harris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And stolen by James. Jumps up and finished off by LeBron.
And James is great at staying alert on defense, pouncing on any opportunity he sees to swipe the ball.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Passes it to Hollis-Jefferson. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Out to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Now, here is Russell. 13 points in the game. To the paint. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Kuzma. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. It's Ingram on the wing. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Wow, he just does everything right there except hit the layup.
James against Harris. Now here's James, guarded closer. In the corner, it's Ingram. The three-pointer, no good. Nets trail by 4. Here's LeVert. He's got 15. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he's showing us a little bit of everything now, taking a leaner with still one on him.
Russell against Ball, and the pass to Kuzma. To the inside. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 8 points.
Oh, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Allen, right side. Down low. Here's Hollis-Jefferson. He's covered by Ball. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Los Angeles leading by 4. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. To the left wing. Ball dishes to LeBron. From outside, off the mark.
Can't fault him for taking the 3 when he's that wide open. Can't pass that shot up.
And it's Russell in the corner. A floater. McGee with the block. Ingram passes to LeBron. Got a piece of it. Russell with it. 13 points in the game. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And you love how Russell keeps his eyes up. Rarely misses a guy when he's free.
Timeout called the Lakers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for JaVale McGee. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Back to James. And finished off by LeBron.
All-around player. Kuzma is very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
Nets trail by 4. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Allen Crabbe, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Lakers also with a sub. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Allen, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
LA has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now LeBron, 26 points for him. To the middle. And the dunk by James.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Hart, trips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Cram, covered by LeBron. Russell against Ball. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Russell.
He's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
LeBron passes to Hart. Here's Chandler, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Chandler's got 8 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's LeVert. He's got 17. Here's Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Hollis-Jefferson. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hollis-Jefferson.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Lakers leading by 4. Now here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hart kicks to Kuzma. And stolen by Cram. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Rondé and Hollis-Jefferson. Here's Dinwiddie. And here's Crabb. That's tipped. Pass to Dudley. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the tray. He's got 9.
That's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
And Allen Crabb, a strong shooter from outside, but he can still be a bit streaky, Greg, at times.
Yeah, I mean, he'll joke with himself that when he's off, he plays like Allen, but when he's on, he's playing like AC. I mean, he uses that Jekyll and Hyde motivation to make sure he stays aggressive on offense. The team and coaching staff are in on it as well, as they know a hot Crab is a handful to deal with.
Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Here's Dinwiddie following the 3 by the Lakers. Carroll, no one around him. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight. Ball with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kuzma passes to Hart. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. Here's Dinwiddie. Kicks to Carroll. Pass to Dinwiddie from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. It's stolen by Carroll. In transition, here come the Nets. Dinwiddie passes to Dudley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team.
Passes it to Crabb. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. And it's Carroll in the corner. Now Crabb. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. 2 points, that one goes. And the Lakers call time here.
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Some changes for the Lakers. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Ingram comes in for James. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. The lead is 2. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. There's the pass to Ingram. 5 on the clock. That shot misses. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Dinwiddie kicks to Carroll. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Hart. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Hart's got 11 in the second half. Brooklyn's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Rondo. Davis. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Rondo. Here's Hart. 11 points in the game. Lets it go. Again, Los Angeles.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
It's Carroll on the wing. Over Ingram. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
Hart, no good.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
Let's not lie. He has the skills to do it. We've seen that, but you still like to work for something closer.
Los Angeles leading by 5 and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Well, the defense had nothing to do with that turnover. They're just fortunate. That's just plain sloppy passing.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Dinwiddie dishes to Davis. Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Rondo. Ingram against Carroll. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. That one is off. The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. He's off on the second. LA's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Up top, Stevenson. Carroll covering. Here's Ingram. Dishes to Chandler. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Carroll. And that one drops. Carroll's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Rondo. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Luke Walton had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, great work. We're pushing the pace. We're making the extra pass, and we're being patient. Beautiful on offense.
Giving credit to his guys, Luke appreciates how they're working on offense.
I mean, they are humming along right now, and he has got to love it as a coach.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Chandler out there with Lance Stevenson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Hart in at the 2 guard. And there's the call on Chandler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Allen kicks to Harris. Pass to Crabbe. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. Ingram with the steal. Here's Stevenson, and it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Ingram's length and activity paying off. Great transition defense to offense.
Nets trail by 7. Here's Dinwiddie. Carroll with the 3. Fires from deep. They get it back. Allen, that's good.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
The Lakers shooting around 60% in the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Pass to Stevenson. Here's Hart. Carroll covering. And Chandler throws it down.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. And anybody can get a run-of-the-mill putback, but he makes them count.
Carroll for three. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game. Outside Rondo. Kicks it to Ingram. Over Crabbe. And again, it's the Lakers.
That's just great work inside. Ingram showing the tool set.
Nets trail by 6. Harris outside. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Nets making a switch here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's LeVert. Five to shoot. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
Even in close to the hoop. That's a tough one to drain when the defense is that stifling.
Hart kicks to Rondo. The pass to Stevenson. That one falls. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
And you can sense that Rondo taking some pride in shredding the D with his passing. Has exceptional vision.
Russell finds Allen. Back to Russell. Rondo with the steal. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is no question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
So it's the Lakers now, after the basket by Brooklyn. Hart the pass to Kuzma. From 11 feet away, Brooklyn with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's LeVert. He kicks it to Russell. Allen finds Hollis-Jefferson, and it's blocked. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Hart from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Harris.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's LeVert. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Tyson Chandler.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. LeBron, he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Lakers leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Rondo. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 9 points for Rajon Rondo.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's LeVert. Back to Russell. Inside. Pass to LeVert. Just 4 to shoot. Poked away. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Here's Hart. Here's Ingram. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, Kevin, and with Ingram's long limbs, it's hard to stay in front and defend without foul.
See, Webb, I think of when you entered the league and how much the league has changed since your entry. In your mind, going back to your rookie year, I'm sure you can count many ways that the NBA has improved the game.
Yeah, and the NBA to me has always been a step ahead. It's been a leader as far as where sports in general should go. I mean, we're truly a global game now. I mean, just imagine where the game is going to be in 20 years. The growth of overall player salaries, the value of franchises. And to me, again, biggest improvement has just been the evolution of players. It's been thanking a guy like Larry Bird, who was 6'9", shooting threes, and today we have Kevin Durant, 7-foot shooting threes. It's players getting better. The dribbling of Isaiah Thomas back in the Piston days to the dribbling of Curry, Kyrie, John Wall. Today, it's the evolution of the players to me that's been so exciting, along with the growth of the league overall.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Harris. From past the arc.
And when Kuzma is motivated on defense, it helps big time. He needs to be more consistent on this end.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The first one falls. Good on both.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Now, here is Russell. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's LeVert. Back to Russell. Here's the teardrop. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And floating it in there, the smoothness, something you've got to love about Russell's game.
Rondo kicks to Hart. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's LeVert. At the elbow, it's Allen. To the wing on the left. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Brooklyn has possession. Russell against Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Russell passes to Harris. From deep, it's deflected. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. It's blocked. They retain possession. Second chance shot. And he overshot that one, missing. Nets trail by 13. Harris looking it over. To the paint. Here's Hollis-Jefferson. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Now here's LeBron. Passes to Kuzma. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Nets.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Harris, no good. Lakers leading by 11. Rondo dishes to LeBron. Here's Kuzma. And that one hits back iron.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Out to the right wing. Here's LeVert. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Hart, no good. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the pass to Russell. 6 on the shot clock over Rondo, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Russell's got it back down to single digits for Brooklyn. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. The dish to ball. Back to Rondo. And they double up Rondo.
That's his first personal foul.
That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, you want to be successful. You got to make Rondo beat you with his jumper. You can't allow him to torch you on the drive.
Timeout called the Nets.
Well, their goal was to limit their turnovers. I mean, they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
Inside, it's deflected and stolen by James. Ingram passes to Rondo. Here's Hart, the 11-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Hollis-Jefferson, good.
Well, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
Ingram attacking. Inside, James makes it off the glass. LeBron's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Here's LeVert. He's covered by Ingram. Russell with it. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And the precision passing of Russell, this time out of the pick and roll.
Outside Rondo. Sinks the triple. Rondo's got 7 points for the quarter.
And piling on to that big lead, we know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
I mean, yeah, you can't break down. Not now. Defensively. At this point, I mean, you're already too far in the hole.
Here's Hart, guarded by Harris. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Nets trail by 14. Outside, Russell. No good on the triple. LA has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. James, right side. Takes a 3. Ball, no good. The Nets shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
From an offensive standpoint, he was their leader tonight. Whenever they needed a big bucket, he was always the guy to come up with.
Dinwiddie is checked in for Brooklyn. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Brooklyn making some changes. Jared Dudley's checked in for Hollis-Jefferson. Damari Carroll comes in for Harris. And Krabs subbed in for LeVert.
Yeah, it's Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
There's Crabbe with the three. Rondo with the rebound. And here's the Lakers. Here's Stevenson. That shot off.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here's Rondo. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for them, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.